gosh. No, I'm so excited, but I'm trying to calm down. I did not go on TikTok, I did not go on Twitter, I did not go anywhere. I didn't go on Instagram, nothing. Because I want this to be my raw and true reaction. This year's theme is costume art. Okay, question. Was that like one big metal piece? Let me see her walk in that. Hold on. Oh, the back is nice. Okay, I actually like it. No, I was ready to critique it in some way, and I actually have no notes. I'm looking at this like, what is she trying to tell us? Because, you know, she liked to put little stuff. If you saw that sacred ad, 3 sacred products went up the Met Gala step. So, however, I wonder what made you choose this one. Like, I just wish she would talk to us more. Oh, Jack. I'm actually surprised she went really like covered up. We see just the outfit. Walk me through each step and why you got to where you got to. Respectfully, the top gives like shower curtain. Does she play into the... But then again, this is the Met Gala, so like, I get it. You can't just be doing anything, but like, or something. Like, I heard what she said. The concert. Also have to remember, we can't be too surprised when they do stuff like that. We have to get into the outfit, unfortunately. Cinema. And then the headpiece, and then how she's posing. I love the train. I expect this from you. However, I feel like when you have that much money, you have the means to step creatively. So please. Next, I wish it lit up. That would be so cool. Oh, okay, so the thing with Cardi is she's also creative. You have to see the vision. I'm not sure if I see the vision, but that's okay. Oh, right. I saw her in that one movie. I'm glad you were the actress in that one movie. Are those pants? I feel like she's on brand for like next wave of technology, for like the Neuralink, the robots already in the know. Is that pointy boot? Oh, she has, with the messy hair. It's just like, he wants to make an appearance so bad. Everyone say hello. Sit down and let me show you the picture. Cause he's the stand for Beyonce too. Wait, is this a clue? First of all, I'm so grateful she is on the Met Gala carpet because I wasn't sure if they would allow her at such a young age. But Beyonce is the co-chair, so this is her internet. With the hand falling, it looks like paint dripping. I love. And then at the bottom, it looks like my towels when I'm painting. Nuclear. Of course. She's the queen though. Because of the corset, of course. What accent that is, I'm not sure. That's been the stem. Just talking different because I can change up the tone. Next, Alex Consani. I like the feathers, but I like it because it looks like it's like that, but we're worried watching I Love LA and feel like she plays her character so well. Would her character be wearing this at the Met? She would be saying, I think it's funky, I think it's hot, and I serve with a broken toe. This reminds me of I Spy. And I can't really sit here and explain it to you why, but in a good way. Like, I did not mean to rhyme. Oh, is that the back of Kim's dress? Interesting. I like the bob. It gives kimono. SZA, the woman that you are. SZA, I love you. SZA, Phalaenopsis. She is the art. May we take a break? Okay, this is my first impression of you, but body is art. I love at the bottom, it looks like you're raising your leg up like that. What are you trying to say, Bud Bunny? Where's the snake? Girl, just now noticing that. I like the earrings. That's all else I can say for real. Art. Now, respectfully, where's the rest? And you're wearing makeup. The design on your sleeves, that design needs to be more visible. I feel like it would add so much more, but if that's what you're going for, that's what you're going for. Oh. Her hair specifically looks like black acrylic paint. The word splat, that's what it looks like on the floor. First impression of you, how long did it take to make this dress? Oh, I thought that was a clock in this area, and I was like, interesting. In a way, I kind of wish it was longer so I could see more of the pieces, especially since episode 4 just came out. I love that her character said the things that she said. Thank you for saying that. I love it. The bow. We're not gonna talk about what Jules did this episode. Jules had a point though. I like that it's ripped in a way. The color is coming out. This is an excuse to talk about Michael Jackson, and I just don't talk about Michael Jackson enough. But did you see the movie? Did you see his other movies like Michael Jackson put out before? I just feel like Michael Jackson has no reason to be dead right now. First impression of you, girl, like it reminds me of a sea turtle, or she would be like a mermaid, like she's friends with the sea turtles. You gotta think big. Don't think negative. Think big. Wait, Madonna. I love that she's making them hold. That's the C. I'm gonna put you in here because you are the husband of the culture. Ever since Lemonade, I can't look at you the same, so I have nothing nice to say. I like the feather bow. However, if we're gonna use the feathers like that, could we incorporate the feathers more to make the feather bow be more, you know what I mean? And I also like that your hair is low-key the exact same pigment, shade, color. We could use so many words. When you see stuff like that, it makes me think of things like, okay, now what would Michael Jackson wear to the Met? What would Cleopatra or like Pharaoh? No notes. First impression of you, I thought it was a pantsuit and I was about to say I love. It's not. That's okay. I do like the strategically placed flowers though. Kiki, you know it's your girl. I love her hair, especially for this look, especially the cut. I love it. I love when the shoulders do that thing. Zach posing. What do you do to make the jacket look like that? And I like where you took the picture. Yeah, you just. I like this. It reminds me of Mockingjay. I like this. Is your hair in a ponytail? Were you cold? I like this. With the eyeshadow, you have parts of red. I would like to see the parts of red in the costume because I like the two-tone. I like this. What material is your pants though? I wish that there was color. Out of all phalaenopsis types, just a white orchid is interesting. Okay, question. Why is there, it looks like one string of beaded gems or whatever that is. What did you add that for? Phalaenopsis. I've seen a theme of bows. What is that about? What you trying to say? Got a gift or something? And then out of all dollar bills, why did you pick the $1 bill? I'm not a stan of Cher, but I do love Cher. Yeah, that's it. I love Cher. Coco Jones, you look like silk. The tears are just, and then the little on the inner corner of the eye. Love it. First impression of you, I love flower that's poking up on the side of your shoulder. Are those the weeping lilies or something like that? Editing me do the thing. The flowers around the room is cutesy. I actually love the choice of shoe. I wish they poofed out your train for you. I love the continuation of your arm thing. I wish whatever was in your hand was a little bit longer to look like a splatter almost onto your train. I thought it was just like a random design. No, I like the neck piece, even down to like the gems in the hair. This is very spring. I feel like Van Gogh in a way. I like it. Lisa, the pop of color and the accessories, could we see that a little bit more in your dress? And it's interesting how the arms had like accessories but your arms didn't. I'm surprised you don't have an 80-inch bust down, respectfully. That's a snake. Wait, I feel like this picture specifically doesn't do your outfit justice. Is that like a tie? Okay, if that was a tie, it's still cool though. Is there a reason you only went white and black? No notes, only because I'm still like trying to read it, but it's in another language, so I don't know what type of shape this dress is called. I like the makeup for this because she's like she kind of has to make that face when I feel like you have stuff like this. Yes, with the bubbles in the background. Yes, I love this shoe for this specifically too. I like this a lot. I feel like if you would have added one more color, I mean one more color on the red side. I like the kind of stitch on the other side. Wait, this is Jisoo? Oh, no notes. This looks like Balenciaga vibe. This gives burlesque. I like this. I like the shoes for this specifically too. What would have been is if the tights had like a design on it. Respectfully, this looks like you took apart Coco Jones's 2025 Met Gala look and used that. Respectfully, I love this. I wish the feathers were bigger to be more out there, but other than that, no notes. I saw you at the Olympics, girl. I love your shoes. I love this. I don't know what this cut is called, but I love how it's layered. I didn't expect to love the tulle. It kind of feels like a rose or a flower of some sort. I expect this from you because of the looks that you give for your Halloween costumes, it looks like a statue. So it looks like it would be the actual material of that. I like this. And now, do I like this because you're showing off your arms? Maybe. The pins of the flowers, could it be bigger, more flashier? I'm asking. I do love that it's a train. I love the Jessica Rabbit hair. I love the dripping looking gems. How long did it take to stitch these roses on here, or these flowers? I actually love that she wore this right now because cyberpunk is getting more popular and like people are making their own cyber decks and stuff. It literally looks like it's just coming out the ground. Wisdom was allowed to come. I like his hair for this outfit specifically. I do wish that there was like flowers in it or something, but I feel like it's supposed to be a little bit on more the simple side. But I just love the shape of the pants. Mockingjay. Well, that's not a mockingjay, that's just a bird, but still, that's what I'm thinking. Are they trying to say something? I don't know. So is this a play on when you went to space? Girl, you have an extra finger. What you trying to say? I don't know cultural names of things that you have on. This reminds me, like Indian weddings, or honestly, most cultured weddings other than America. So extravagant, so beautiful. I love. That's just what it reminded me of. But is this whole thing velvet? And are you trying to, what you trying to say? You trying to say you got something on you, girl? Wait, I kind of love the stiletto nail. I see a lot of feathers, a lot of nature-y things, this theme. Who is the artist that drew the hands on this? Because girl, this is the first thing that came to my head. I feel like you need to be going like this. This gives alien. And how long did that take? No, it's, first of all, I feel like I would be doing that every 2 seconds if I was wearing that. Like, you're just gonna, okay, so I'm seeing the theme of like the thing in between the fingers. What's that about? In the all black dress. It's not all black, but you know what I mean. I wish that it continued to the bottom of the dress so it could look like it's raining. They need to be a different color so you can see the amount of detail. I'm gonna zoom in, but it's not enough. Like, there's so much going on and you can't even see it. Please change the color so we can see it. I'm confused, but that's okay. Like, it looks like he's moving, but he's not. I like that. And the hint of color on his shoes goes with her outfit. I love that. Wait, hold on, her shoes. Girl. I want to see what the hat looks like on. And I also want to see the back of your outfit. I love the way that the material is cut. It looks like petals around your muñecas. Okay, so we're gonna start with the shoes because it looks like bear claws and I kind of like that. With the gems on your face, this gives something I would see in like maybe Alice in Wonderland. The color choices, I would like to know your creative process in that. Love the bob, like it's glowing at the bottom. How long did this take to make? Don't think negative, think big.